So 2026 could be the year where renters in Canada finally can get a break. After years of skyrocketing rents, the market is shifting right now, and it's shifting hard. Today I'm breaking down three reasons why rents are falling and why a rental crash could be coming. And if you're someone who is into renting space or investor or a landlord, you must need to check out this video. Hello everyone, my name is Parth Soni. I'm a realtor based in Ontario. If you're someone who's looking to get into housing market, you can book a one-on-one call with me with the first link in the description. Based on the data and numbers, rent growth in Canada is no longer climbing. In fact, it's declining. According to the latest rental.ca report, the national average asking rent fell about 3% in 2025, hitting the lowest level since mid of 2020. And one of the biggest drivers in this one is the slower immigration. Canada welcomed far fewer newcomers in 2025 than the year before. In Ontario alone, received over 15,000 fewer immigrants than in 2024. And historically, Canada's rental boom was fueled by population growth. But when those newcomers slow down, the number for renters looking and historically, Canada's rental boom was fueled by the population. But when those newcomers slow down, the numbers of the renters looking for the house drops. And that means a downward pressure on rents. Another massive force, another massive source of rental demand is international students. Cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, and Ottawa all depends on thousands of students renting every fall and winter. But recent trends data shows international student arrival have plummeted estimates of approaching a 60% decrease year over year. And based on the very recent data, it's very scary for landlords out there who are solely dependent on the student. And that decline hit student rental very hard. And those one bedrooms and shared accommodation near universities used to be the hottest market. Now, with fewer students competing for this units, vacancy goes up, and landlords are forced to reduce rents or offer incentive just to fill in some apartments. And the final piece of the story is the supply. Now, thanks to ongoing construction of new apartments and rental buildings, many cities now have more units available. Now, when we combine this with the slowing demand, this means the vacancy rates are increasing and rents aren't rising anymore, they are falling. For renters, that could mean more choice and better negotiating power as of right now. And for landlords, it could squeeze cash flow and increase term. So, what does this mean for all of us? So, if you're a renter, we could be entering into a period of affordability gains you haven't seen in years. And if you're a landlord or investors, you need to rethink your strategy for 2026 and beyond. So whether it's a slower immigration, fewer students, or a rising supply, the forces reshaping the rental markets are real and they are happening now.